everybody. This is going to be one of my first series on this game. Welcome to the Battle Bricks. This game is, well, the Battle Cats, but it's Roblox, if you guys didn't know that. Which is not very known. It's not a very known game. But I used to play it, and now I'm starting to get back into it. I'm trying to fix the screen right now. I am sorry for that. But if the screen is fixed now for you guys, you're welcome. We are going to start. I have played this game before, but today's video is going to be different because I'll show you guys here. I have 196 chapter 1, 100 chapter 2, and 40 chapter 2. But we're not going to be playing on this account. So I will cut back to when we actually start the gameplay. Here we are on our other account. So now we're back on the Battle Bricks, but we're not on my main. We're on Mr. Cheese. It's the most peak alt account name ever. I'm sure of it. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about Mr. Cheese. It's We're starting fresh, everyone. And maybe I'll do a challenge season on another account, Constellation. But for now, we're just going to play on this account. So, if you guys want more of the Battle Bricks content, if you guys enjoy it, you guys can tell me. It's a really good game. You guys should try it. Click to deploy. I already know that. I'll get my money. Use the enemies. Man, I wish I made thousands a second, dude. On my main I do, but now that I'm on a fresh account, it's not that just space to switch between units I have. I actually have a setting that lets me have to not do that. Yeah, I know a game. I played this before. Once we catch up to my main account, I will start playing on my main once we catch up. So, stay tuned for that. We're not gonna do it all in one video as that's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take me hours. And I won't be able to shut down. But, you know, it's gaming. So we have a clump here of 5 battlers, normal battlers, that do 10 damage. For $50, they're not that fast. Once we get into later stages, it's going to be easy. So here's a tip. You want to save up everything for like bank and money, damage, base upgrades. Base upgrades are the most important upgrades. Yes, you have to worry about leveling up your units, but there is grinding for that, which I think one of the most famous strategies, Bomb Rush level 17, has been removed as Kamikaze cannot damage the base before anything can come out. I think they kind of nerfed Bomb Rush now, so that you actually have to like use units. So, but what I would use is Speed Battler for that. Speed works out pretty well. For these episodes, they will not be getting cut at all, so you guys can see fresh gameplay. A lot of other YouTubers, I'm not saying this is bad, but a lot of other YouTubers like Matt Shea, Beak, Redburb, you guys probably don't know Beak. He kind of inspired me to play this game, so kudos to him. Matt Shea, Beak, Redburb, a lot of them kind of cut their videos so that it's faster. I won't be doing that. I'll do 10 levels. Well, I'll do 15 levels every video, and I'll kind of like explain everything I do. So for these starting out levels, you just want to like spam out battlers. Cannon isn't really needed. Once you get enough battlers, it's just easy. Once you get to like the farther chapters, it gets insanely hard. Like me, I can't even be slow cooked turkey. If you guys didn't know, slow cooked turkey, the reason I can't beat it is because the table battles. They throw tables and they do piers, which is kind of annoying. Now we have more XP and trowel. So we'll put trowel on. So here's, if you guys didn't know, trowel and battler are the best meat shields for new players. If you haven't done any 2 more chapters, these two guys, best meat shields. Prove me wrong. But we are going to be going into the shop and going to base so that we can upgrade here. So these like start out stuff you want to get. Bank income, I'll do 2. And now early economy, I'll do 1 since I can't afford it. It would be it would be, let's see, 50, 50, 100, then 200, 3k. 3k for those upgrades. I roughly got around 2.6. Okay, now we have sword fight, which introduces a sword battler. The sword battler is a great DPS unit to start the game. He is used in many strategies that I've seen, and overall is a very good unit. And in their alt form, which is brigand battler, however you say it, they actually have more range and is more viable for Doombringer, as they can get a hit in before phase 2 actually kills you. Or, well, of course, they can get hit by phase 2, which, as you can see, sounds and is viable. Before the starting out level, you just want to spam trowel, sword, and other battler. If they get built up, just use the cannon. It's not that hard. As I say, the game, each chapter progresses quickly, and you only have 30 levels to prepare for like each chapter and all that. We might have to use the cannon here, just to make things faster. We will. Now see, anything that doesn't attack can actually move on. And the way that works is actually kind of bad. Because when that happens, if you have a slingshot, say I have a slingshot and that will fly, the slingshot will move before anything that actually attacks. Bad. Slingshot is a backline. You don't want your backline to get close to front line in levels like Rocket Arena or Doombringer's level. Because backliners, if you didn't know, are, if not the more important in frontline and backline, as if you have a weak frontline but strong backline, your frontline will hold it off while your backline just cooks anything in front. Which is really portrayed in the Turking fight. I'm sorry that I'm kinda, like spoiling everything for people who haven't played. I'm just trying to explain this the best I can so that if you guys do play, you guys can understand the game. But having a good, kind of weak front line and strong back line is really portrayed in Turking's fight. The one good front line you want to have, well, a bit multiple, is, well, let's see. You want to have Titan, which you get from level 25. You want to have maybe Banhammer. And then you want to have Speed or whichever one you feel better. But now let's put in Sword Battler. Which, let me read all the descriptions. Battler, can't be the game without me. Likes to brag about being used for tons of stages. Despite being weak by himself, cheap to afford and has a quick recharge rate. One of, if not the best, shields, as I stated. Trial Battler. This quote's under construction. Bonks enemies with his trial dealing terrible damage. That's such great damage, guys. But is able to construct walls 3 times more than his health, which is 90. And then sword just, well, 6 shots it. Sword Battler. Who will challenge in a sword fight? He only fought people who couldn't fight back or had no experience with sword fighting. Slashes at enemies, dealing moderate damage. If you didn't know, this guy does 10 damage. Sword Battler is more expensive by 100. Is 1 second later on the sent out rate, and then 20 more HP than a normal battler. And then the only thing else different is the cooldown, which is half, so greater DPS, 15 at level 1, and they have 5 rate. What I like to do is, once you get all your like base necessities up leveled, like what you want for your bank necessities is have them at 5, which is actually fairly easy once you get up to like the bosses and all that. You want to have them all like up there before you start upgrading units. Yes, it's good to kill units faster for more EXP, but if you don't have enough money, you can't do that. Oh my god, that voice cracked. Can't! Also, we do have a friend here that just muted. It's Shakira. You could say hi. We've already heard you before.
I'm grinding up for a second.
we're both doing different Roblox games. I'm doing the battle mix and you're grinding Forsaken. What? Okay, one thing I just now noticed, Trout isn't really the best. His walls count as NPCs, so if you have a Trout wall out, it counts as an NPC. You can't send anything out if you're at 10 NPCs and you don't have higher NPCs. So once you have like one trowel out, it's safe to like just have that trowel and then don't, and then not have another trowel. Sorry for my very audibly loud coughing. I'm kind of sick right now, but yeah, we got Slinger. Here's some tips for Slinger. You always want to have something in front of Slinger. So here's Slinger. Here's his description. Slinger Battler. Can I get an angel slot? Yeah, angel slot. You're welcome. I said it correctly. Slinger Battler. Can I get an angel shot? Can't rely on itself and needs his friends to help his insecurity. Attacks enemies with pellets from a distance with its slingshot. Which it is, again, a very good unit. But the HP could be a bit better. 4 of a kind, you unlock the mode, the subchapter, Battle Bricks Classic, 50 bricks, and 2.75 thousand EXP. Without further ado, let's get into our first special level, which on this level, we kind of want to upgrade your base, treat it as a boss. So here's a 4 of a kind tip, if you guys want. Save up. Here, I'll give you guys a short, like, little guide on each boss and all that. So here's what I like doing. Sword, normal, slingshot. Just keep that order, and then after the first battle dies, Trout. That won't work on other levels, but it will work here. Sword, normal, slingshot. If you do that order, a group of slingshots will start clumping, and then once the first slinger appears, you want to kind of use your cannon. Your slingers will do great damage, while your slingers will be good backline, which you kind of need. Your swords will be good frontline. Your trowels will be protection, and then your battlers are just for a bit of extra damage in upgrade it at some point. Slingshot doesn't have that much HP, and if you upgrade him, he does get free, but he is your most expensive form of kind starter unit. So you kind of don't want to upgrade him, but at the same time, once you make it to the base, just use your cannon, stuff like that, and eventually you will kill the base if you have enough slings, swords, and all that. And there you go, 4 of a kind. The first 5 levels. Now we make it to the next 5, which then leads to the first boss, Paint Master. Here we get Baller and 1650 EXP. But here we have 4.8k. So we can come over here and upgrade Bank Income and Early Economy once. And then we still have a bit left over. So we'll come to units. We'll come over to, let's see, is Sword. We'll upgrade Sword, giving him 3 more damage and 14 more HP. Visibly stronger. Now we have Super Bond, which over here you can see what you have to fight. We have the normal Battler, and then we have this guy who is the main view in this level. After the Battlers come out, you'll see who I'm talking about. For now, let's just use Swords, as Swords are our strongest unit. It'll be easy to beat this level. 3 hits from a sword kills a Battler. And here he is, the main view on the level, Super Baller. The enemy, Baller Battler. This enemy does a bit of knockback with 30 damage, which is the main thing to take out our sword. But, that's no worries, swords easily kill him. So if you just use swords in this level, fairly easy. Swords have fast, high damage. So as you see, the base is getting chipped away, but use our cannon here. And bang! We have beaten this level. We gained Baller and 1650 EXP. Here's also a good tip. You always want to check settings for stuff. Screen shake. Handles the screen shaking created by other explosions or other instances. I really don't want to have this, but I'll keep it on. Handles the rock effects created by other explosions or other instances. Yeah, you could keep that on. But these don't really affect gameplay. Unit switch, have that on false. If you want a funny victory, you could turn on intense death and victory emo. Intense death will make enemy base or a friendly base that gets destroyed have an extremely exaggerated explosion. Score system, I will be turning on here because I actually never ended up using the BattleBricks score system, so I'm going to check it out. Here you don't gain any units. I'll show you guys why in the next 3 levels. Here's your score system. Not ready yet.
It's starting to bore me how much you suck.
Okay, the score system is back. Scores.
Money.
Okay,
Money.
money. Boom! Boom! Oh, clicking does. that great. I'm gonna go turn that off. Score system. Cool. I like the way it works. Not that great. This level, if you guys didn't know, introduces paintball, which will be one of the main antagonists in the level in Paintmaster. The level against Paintmaster, I mean. Bunch of balls. Hey, what are you doing? What you doing, man? Bang, bing, bop, boom. Pow. Bing bong, bada bop boom, pow. I used to struggle on this level a lot, as all I had was for time. I didn't know how to switch this, but I didn't really pay attention in the tutorial. But the farther I got in, the more I remember that you could change this to be both rows instead of just rolling down for time. Holy smokes! How do you change this to be as both rows instead of just one row? Which, in my opinion, is a great switch out. I recommend it. I have 3 swords in the same spot. Now here's that. You guys didn't see it last round, which is impossible to not see last round. Me shielding, the final level for your first boss. In this level, it is ranged battlers protected by normal battlers. The sword for this is sword. I mean, a sword. You don't need anything else for this level. Just spam sword. Also, keybind. 3 is my sword. So if I click 3, my sword is in 1, 2, 3. If I click 3, I'm in the sword. So now I'm just going to spam swords, and eventually a crowd will build up because of it. And so, okay, yeah, they're perceived, they're great, okay, I'm actually yep, fire there. Where's my money? Get money faster. Maybe you can't just spam swords. When I first, oh yeah, because I didn't get upgrades. So we'll just add in some other battlers. While we're at it, guys, it's very important to upgrade base in boss levels. You need as much money as you can get, because if you get the boss close enough to your base, you might just become this living paintball man. So the keybinds for the bank and the cannon is Q for the bank and E for the cannon. I will be using keybinds that I actually fully functioned to remember them. Good job, brain. Okay, now we have hit our first boss. Ultimate Paintball. 11,000 EXP. 100 bricks. Don't gamble with it. Paintball Battler. And Birthday Bash. So, what I'm gonna do is not use this EXP I get from this immediately. I'm just gonna save up. If I show you guys something, you guys will be utterly surprised. Okay, so guys, you kind of need to take out for one more level in this thing, and then you're going to send it. They have 2 cooldowns though, so you'll be fine. So just start stacking up your swords, because a lot of stuff will be popping up. Get some also range. Just stack up a bunch of like swords. It'll be good. It'll be good to go. See here, I have a stack of swords, which I am currently still adding to, and that's really all you need. don't worry that Paymaster is ranged. It may seem like a big concern, but it's really not. Unless that happens and once you start getting to like you're getting stuck or anything like that, you start getting more slingers. Yeah, he has a sniper. It's a paintball sniper. We'll take out anything you have. Not Titan though, obviously. Titan is level. Titan will be earned at level 25. You won't earn him. You won't earn him and have him be at level 25. You earn him to level 25. So here we're just stacking up these guys and shooting anything that gets in the way. And as you see, in a few seconds, he's just gonna fall over and have a heart attack and die. Maybe I don't think that's allowed on YouTube. I don't know. I'm kind of new to YouTube, as you guys know. Oh God! Okay, our stack of slingers. Oh. It's not like it took me 2 years. Please, where are my Mii shields? The game is kind of aggravating at some times. No wait, that didn't hit. I probably should have said that. These have so much range. Bang. Yeah, destroy our wall. Thank you. That was very smart of you, Mr. Paintmaster, or Mrs. Paintmaster. Because I know the game, I don't know if that there's other characters. Okay, I need something to die. Okay, we got another stinger. Okay, they're almost dead, I can tell. I don't like how you did that, sir. Apologize. I said apologize! Okay, I don't think they will. She, he, they, them. I don't think they, or whatever. Okay, so we're having problems. We're not getting that much FPS on the boss fight. Maybe we're relying too much on slingers, or we're just allowing too much backline to get close. The one thing that is kind of screwing us over. Well, that's why we're getting our own. We're not getting able to get close. So every time the cannon fires, that kills everything we have in our front line. And that means our back line dies. Oh, wait. Front line's still alive. What a coincidence. You just don't. Just don't kill him. Okay, once that guy right there dies. Okay, so we can't currently get to Paintmaster, so we're just going to spam out battlers and hope for the best. Because we can't currently get to Paintmaster. Because she is he, she, they, them. I don't know. It's just spamming out paintballers. Paintballers are our biggest concern. Okay, fire the cannon. Got rid of it. I can tell the boss is getting low. So we can't let's finish them off. Okay, off the set. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta wait and set up these. Once we get our heat on fire, then okay, we will end up actually cutting this video, so I'll get back to you guys when we get back to the base. Okay, we are right at their base. We're just gonna get a few more slingers. We have some more coming up. There's Ron, there's another one. To our base. Okay, these walls are kind of. Is everything up here? Yes, a lot of our slingers are. Okay, we have a lot of battle right there. Oh gosh. I think everything we made from okay, that's gonna be our downfall. That we're not. No, it's not. Okay. Get the level. I've got all this stuff. Now I'm pretty sure the next level after this one has what I need. Battle spamming, easy level. Just send out swords. Go end up dying very quickly. And down it goes. Battle spamming is gone. Level B. Now with the legs, yup, in a hurry, speed battler. So now we just gotta if it's come out. Go away, make some money. There he is. That's coming out. You need $50. Dang. Dang, dang. Okay. Sword may have died. And that one hit. Kinda attacking. Perfect. So let's get another fire our cannon. Sword back. Get another slinger. Another sword. This level is just sword and slinger. Sword, slinger, and a singular trowel. Okay, we're doing pretty good. definitely dead. Well, now we have, well, not yet have, but come over here. Ooh, 22 pets, yes. Oh yeah, Speed Battler, running at the speed of sound. Blue battlers often get confused of him being an enemy. Runs fast while attacking quickly. Now, we're gonna upgrade him. Almost to his alt form, level 6. As you see, he's now our best unit. So, we will put him in our loadout. Let's take out Sword for now. Put speed up there. Take out Trowel. Sword up there. Put Trowel there. Perfect. Now with the rest of our EXP, it will be going to Slinger. Okay, perfect. Level 2 Slinger. Well, 3 actually. 11 damage, 0.5 cooldown. So, damage sponge. I'll just wait out. Okay, I'm back. Now watch the power of just these two $200 units. Okay, yeah, actually he died. Take that back, I take that back. I'll go kill my Slinger. Bang, bang, bop, boom, 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 bang, 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 bop, 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 bang, 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 bop, boom, bang, 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 bang. Oh, come on, why can't we dance the face? Okay, there we go. Okay, there's a victory. Bang. And we earned Battler that we can't get. Okay, once we get to level... Are we at 15 yet? No, this is 15. Running gun, bud, is level 15. Where we get crit. So just send those two guys out. Bang, 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 pop. Bang, 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 pop. Bang, 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 pop. Bang, 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 bang. Yup, yeah, just ignore them. I'm glad I just remembered. We might kill the base. Yeah, okay, so we need to swing. Okay, now we okay, I think we can beat that guy. We got Gravity Battler and 2.5k. We can. Okay, Run Gun Bud, we get Crib 50, 550, and Coil Chaos. So one thing straight, we have to upgrade our units now. Slinger and Speed will be our main DPS here. Let me attempt this. If we can't beat it, I'll beat it in our next video. That'll come out in a few days. Oh yeah, because we upgraded it. Yeah, left that and got 2 weapons. Get one of those. And trowel. Yep, just too fast. There we go. Perfect. He's gonna die. Bad thing about Slinger in this is that once Gravity jumps, Slinger will try and run by. And that is trouble. Okay, we get down. So not good. Let's see Slinger tries. Okay, I am so glad that will be the end of this Battle Bricks episode. Okay, we can't afford it. That is right, we can't. But that is today's episode of Battle Bricks. We'll be playing paintball. Paintball power. Airsoft's trash. People can't call hits. Scared to face against enemies. Shoots paintballs from far away while still rolling. Upgrade times. That's all we can do. 2 times that. No, actually 3 times. Well, we upgraded 2 times, but not at level 3. That will be the end of this Battle Bricks episode. So, if you guys enjoyed, you guys can like, subscribe, and I will see all of you fellas soon. Goodbye.